What's up, guys? It's your boy SSG Lil in the building, and I'm back with another reaction video. Well, on to the next week's weekly rap reactions, and for the week I'm covering, we have a rap from Rustage. This is the Joker rap, Gotham City, by Rustage featuring Frazer. To be honest, I'm only back for one video, y'all. I'm currently on spring break. I've been back at college for about 2 months now, and I only have time to put out this one video, which is the one you're currently watching right now. And yeah, we have the combination, the duo of Rustage and Frazer. Honestly, this duo is how I got into Frazer back when him and Rustage did the Sukuna rap. And now they're back together as another duo. And I can't wait to hear Rustage's very quick, fluent, yet very witty bars and references combined with Frazer's unique singing and or rapping. And yeah, I honestly just really like the duo. I honestly think it's a good fit. Can't wait to see what they do with this rap right here. And they're doing a character like the Joker, a very psychotic clown who always has Gotham on edge because of all his evil schemes. And honestly, it's the Joker. He's a clown. He's used to all the jokes, the similes, the metaphors. So I already know there are probably going to be a lot of references in this one. So yeah, you already know, before we get into it, to avoid a copyright strike, I am not associated with Batman or DC Comics. I support the official release and the creators of the official release. Go support the official release for yourselves. And let's get right into this, y'all. Joker rap, Gotham City.
조주는 women, yeah. They gotta come and won't hesitate, I'ma kill them. Long as I'm living, yeah. You could try to stop me, you won't make a difference, no. I'm taking over Gotham City. I tear it all to bits. I do your makeup with your blood, it's not pretty. I crush this city, I want all of it. They said that I got a sickness, but it's a smile, not a grimace. I'm in the comedy business. I got God as my witness.
Monsters, they be making stories about these monsters. Look inside your heart and see the demons that you foster. Play the roles so perfect like they working for an Oscar. Welcome to the circus, got a whole different roster. I don't pay pretend cause I'm contracted with the devil's work. I'm not making sense, so I'll be asking what your penny worth. We can't make amends without the risk of death or getting hurt. It's weird with all this hope they preach, they never can expect the worst. Watching them fall like they dominoes, locking them up in a coffin so that they can only respond to the knock knock jokes. The way that I told you about his writing be looking like doctor's notes. I've literally got your nose, I send them to the other side like chickens crossing roads. Don't know that crime is a religion. You could lock me up in chains, but then your mind will be the prison. No, I'm writing, this is fiction. Every line a new decision. When I'm all up in your house, I'll teach you why you keep your distance. Hand me the apron, I turn a man to a patient. With that I step out with the six like it's the Landini cadence. You feel the anticipation, it's such a happy occasion. So it's a shame that Barber can't give me a standing ovation. I'm only mad on occasion, so put your plan in quotation. They try to work out who I X like the quadratic equation. I drop bodies like GeoGuessr in a random location. I turn a choir into silence, that's a phantom arrangement. The way I never rest, starting up the piece like I'm a treble clef. No, I'm leaving blood up on your wedding dress. Left for dead, triple on my dubs like it's a web address. When I shake it up, I'm wiping all your histories like it's an etch-a-sketch. Yeah, infecting waters, that's fishy business. Don't need a house of fun to see your mirror image. I'll be putting smiles on all these faces like they kids at Christmas. Little difference, I'll be breaking crowns. They know this prince is twisted. Ain't no God be saving you if he can't save the queen. Cutting off your faces, I don't need no shaving cream. Madness is a medicine we use for pain relief. And I'll be leaving all your blogs red like Pierre when I paint the scene. Don't know why you're hating me, these plots are not forgotten. I be dropping bars so much I'll make him look like Robin. If you want in peace, then why the fuck you moved to Gotham? They all eat the apple when they knew the core was rotten. I be leaving hoods red and red cause they know my brother's grim. All the bars go over your head like we in the jungle gym. Acting like a marionette but without the puppet strings. Like a boy for Twickenham the way I roll with Harley Quinn. Ayy.
조주는 women, yeah. They gotta come and won't hesitate, I'ma kill them. Long as I'm living, yeah. You could try to stop me, you won't make a difference, no. I'm taking over Gotham City. I tear it all to bits. I do your makeup with your blood, it's not pretty. I crush this city, I want all of it. They said that I got a sickness, but it's a smile, not a grimace. I'm in the comedy business. I got God as my witness.
All right, y'all. That was the Joker rap, Gotham City, by Rustage featuring Frazer. What did I say about Frazer? What did I say? He was only on the chorus. I think that's kind of how it was back in the Sukuna rap. I honestly don't know how to say his name, y'all. But he was only the chorus back then, too. And I kind of liked it because it was such a dark vibe. And like I said, Joker is a villain. He's a Batman villain. He's meant to be evil. It's meant to be dark. So he said, it's children and women, yeah. If they got it coming, won't hesitate. I will kill them. As long as I'm living, yeah. I'm like, ooh, you could try to stop me. Won't make a difference. Nah. I'm taking over Gotham City. Huh. I tear it all to bits. I do your makeup with your blood. It's not pretty. I'm like, ooh, across this city, I want all of it. Eh. They say that I got it. That I got an illness. But, and he literally says, but it's a smile, not a grimace. I'm in the comedy business. I got God as my witness. I'm like, yo, hold up. I don't know if Frazer has like an accent or not. I actually haven't looked at his videos, or I've only really heard him as like a feature in a rap, so I don't really know. But I kind of liked it. Like I can't tell what type of like accent it was, but it made everything sound so clean. I kind of liked it. And you got Rustage. Rustage had a multitude of bars, and I knew it. Like, it's a guy like Joker. He does the jokes. He knows all the insane, dark similes and metaphors. So obviously, he got to use some references. They said monsters. They be telling a story about these monsters. Look inside your heart and see all the demons that you foster. He said working like on a road like they working for an Oscar. I'm like, ooh. He said, join my circus. I got a whole different roster. I don't know if that's a reference to his buggy rap, which was literally called The Circus, I believe. But I think it was something similar, because he did make a Joker bar in that, because they're both clowns and they're both kind of seen as antagonists in their respective shows or movies. So it would make sense to make a callback. And yo, it was so many that it's probably, if I say them, it's probably going to be like out of order. Because he basically said a lot. When he said the part about bars going over your head like a jungle gym, I'm like, yeah. It's not even like the bars going over my head. It's just that he made so many. It's hard to really like try to remember all of them, spit them out. I remember the one where he essentially talked about like they looking for the people at X, like the quadratic equation, ax squared plus ax plus c. And you know, if you're a mathematician or you just know like high school math, that's obvious. And he said I'll be randomly dropping bodies like it's GeoGuessr. We have that little game where you gotta guess the location based off one picture, but it's usually like a large map. Like, wow. I get it, because it's also like he's going to make them difficult to find. It's not going to be easy. And I love how he talked about like it's a happy occasion, so it's such a shame that Barbara can't give a standing ovation. That is literally a reference to one of either a show or a movie where he actually goes up to Barbara Gordon, shoots her like in the stomach, or like in the center between the stomach and the chest. It hits her spine, so she's like paralyzed from the waist down, which is, I believe, how she became Oracle and worked in the Batcave, which is different from some stories where either she's not really mentioned or she's Batgirl. I don't know if she's been Batgirl and that happened too, but yeah, I knew that one would be a very dark reference. And then when he talking about God when he couldn't even say the Queen, I call if your face don't need no shaving cream, and show images of whatever Joker comic with him wearing other people's faces and stuff. Yo, like I said, the references are dark. They're meant to be crazy. And he said it got triple W's like a web address, like www dot. And he said wiping off the history like it's an etch-a-sketch, which you erase a little drawing. It doesn't save. You essentially like have a clean slate, make a new one. I'm just like, yo. And he said, don't need a house of fun to see your mirror image, you know, house of mirrors, and just have like the 50 mirrors with like a whole bunch of weird different reflections of yourself when you're walking through it. Hey, I like it. They talk about his fishy business. I think he did have a plot. I can't remember which show or movie where he's trying to pollute the water, and then sometimes you see like drawings of like fish with like clown paint and stuff on them. I'm like, ooh, I kind of like that. And then I love how he talked about, if you're looking for peace, why the F did you come to Gotham? They took a bite of the apple even though they knew the core was rotten. I'm like, oh, come on. And he talked about he hit her with so many bars, make him look like Robin. Because that's exactly what he did to Jason Todd, a.k.a. Red Hood, which is another bar. So he talking about him making these hoods red. His brother name is Grim. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Because that was originally one of his own personas before Jason Todd essentially took it over. And he said, I literally took your nose with the Batman picture. Yo, and the one that got me, definitely one of my favorite bars out of the entire thing, had to be the Alfred one, talking about, you know, I don't be making sense of, so I gotta ask you what your penny worth. Cause he's literally, Alfred Pennyworth is literally the butler to Bruce Wayne, probably the richest man in Gotham. Man, I just like to talk about keeping your distance, and like with an apron turn to a patient. They said torture him so much, like their writing be looking like a doctor's note. They said lock him in a coffin so they can only respond to the knock knock jokes. Woo! Oh my god! Like I said, there were so many bars. There are probably a whole lot of them on this. I try to remember as many off the top of my dome as I could, so I can show that, you know, I wasn't trying to let the bars go over my head like a jungle gym, like he was saying. But yeah, someone like me, I ain't gonna be able to catch them all. But yeah, like I said, love the vocals from Frazer in the chorus. Made it sound menacing. Love Rustage's many references and quick and fluid bars. It honestly just made an amazing rap. So great job to Rustage, great job to Frazer. Amazing work, y'all. Awesome job. The next video will either be the next weekly rap reaction or the next random video, which is the Yuji Itadori rap song I Don't Want to Be Alone by Dizzy 8 featuring Mix Williams. So yeah, be prepared for one of those two options in the next video. This is the end of the video, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you do happen to like my content, I appreciate any support that I get. And that's SSG Lil, y'all. I'm out. Peace.